So we've heard a little bit about the vision of cognitive cloud, and we have heard the roadmap for Q-SYS Reflect. But about a year ago, we released a robust new feature set in Q-SYS Reflect free tier. There's been a ton of amazing adoption for this. So we have West Valley Mission Community College. It's a community college district in the Silicon Valley. And this is a institution that services over 20,000 students. And I have Joel and Zane coming on board to tell us a little bit about their Q-SYS journey. So to kick us off, can you give us the elevator pitch of what is your journey with Q-SYS in general on your two campuses?
Yes, so I joined the district about 4 years ago, and at that time we were using another AV manufacturer and just looking at how unsustainable it was. We oversee more than 250 AV systems, and that crosses over 2 campuses and 21 buildings. So we decided to migrate to Q-SYS. So now we're running 96 cores, and we have a relatively small team. And the main reason we made that decision was just the simplicity and deployment of these systems, and then just the overall manageability once they're stood up. Like I said, Zane and I have probably worked with nearly every AV vendor out there, and Q-SYS was by far the most efficient in terms of setup and management. And so it's made a huge benefit for my team, but also the end users.
And I mentioned earlier that you are Q-SYS Reflect free tier super users. How many spaces do you have connected currently?
Currently 96.
And tell me a little bit about the before state, the pre-Q-SYS Reflect free tier, and now how your day-to-day is running with it.
It was a little murky and dark before. I had an integration going that would flag an online spreadsheet, updates of people based on where the event came from, but it had its limitations. Nowadays, it's just a lot more visibility into everything and a lot less daily stress of, you can look at a glance and see kind of how everything's doing.
So what does the future hold for your district and Q-SYS?
So we just rolled out a new task and ticketing system. So what we're going to do is use Reflect's API to connect to that system, so we can basically generate proactive alerts. So even before users, let us know there are problems, it's going to be assigned to specific staff based on where they're located. Then what I want to start to look at is our usage data now that we have 96 cores, on how they're being used and how often, and that can help inform designs for the future.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for giving us your time today. Really appreciate hearing from you. And so we have, one story of Q-SYS Reflect free tier, but there's no reason that their story cannot be yours. You go to qsys.com/reflect, and there's nothing stopping you from signing up today.